Interstellar, and I want to welcome you guys to my channel. If you guys have liked my previous videos, then please make sure you like, subscribe, and also keep me in all your notifications so that you can keep up with all of my posts. I am terribly sorry for not being able to post a video this past week. I actually had some very good stuff in that video. However, it was a lot of glitching in my video. I had a lot of issues with editing, and some of my file, I guess, ended up being corrupted because it like deleted like 15 minutes of my video, and I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, what's going on here? But at any rate, like I said, I do definitely want to always continue to keep my consistency. So all I ask is that you guys be patient with me, and just keep stopping by, and hopefully you guys are very open and receptive to the messages that are to be given. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go into our reading. Now, what I'm going to do is just something a little different. Hopefully you guys will love that you clicked on this video, because what I am going to make this video is surprise. I'm making it a money glitch video. That's right, a money glitch video. And what that means is it's going to go from spiritual aspects, which I consider pennies from heaven, and pennies from heaven are, to be said, like pennies or coins that you find on the ground are considered to be messages from angels. So that's why they're called pennies from heaven. Those are going to be more of your spiritual aspect, as far as money, wealth, and abundance. And then there's another notion that I like using called a dollar on the ground. And the dollar on the ground is basically a more literal sense, like whether you find money in the ground or money you forgot about. Basically, anything that can be considered tangible money, or goods, and anything that's of value, or assets or anything like that. So be on the lookout for those random messages that are going to be all throughout the video. So there's not going to be any starburst in this video this time. It's going to be pennies from heaven and dollars on the ground. But you can only catch those if you keep your eyes on the screen. When there are plenty of small blessings, it's easy to kind of just, bat an eye and walk right past them, And that's kind of what my mini fortunes all throughout the video could end up being like, the little things that we don't notice all the time. So make sure you keep your eyes on the screen. Okay? So what I'm going to ask first is, where is any kind of new money likely to come from? And then, of course, you guys are going to catch all of my lucky things at the end of the video. So make sure that you pause or you write things down, take a screenshot or whatever, just so that you guys can catch all the lucky stuff at the end. Okay, let's clear these cards of any leftover energy. I'm going to wave them through the smoke. So let's ask on a much more positive note, like starting off on a positive note. What is the next place for the collective to find, to have money come for them? Like, within this time frame, let's go week by week. depending on what it is, it can still vary in its own time. But I like to do week by week just so things can stay frequent. So for the collective, what is more than likely, where's their money, where's the majority of their money going to more than likely come from? Or like as far as an opportunity for a good amount of money, where's that going to come from? That's my question. That's the question I want to ask. For the collective, and of course we're going to have our most affected signs. So what from where is the biggest opportunity to make the most money going to come from? Okay, and if nothing comes out, then I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck, okay? Oh, someone wants to come out. They do that all the time. Student. Student, can y'all see that? Student. Work with a mentor to learn new skills or teach you how to implement your plans. You could be in school to pursue higher education or work for a school district. Teach yourself to succeed with money or get a financial advisor to teach you. So some of you are maybe college students who could do well with learning financial literacy. Even let's say if you're not a college age student, there's even getting like some sort of classes, in financial literacy, or even just having an advisor. I feel like with student and with the boy holding the book, books represent knowledge, so that's definitely upping your knowledge about money. Okay, for this week. Let's see, what else? What else with student? Some of you guys are students. What else with student? Okay. Oh, there's a few cards that want to pop out. What's with student for the collective? Out, I'm going to cut the deck. Something always jumps out when I say that. Let's see. Laborer. Your hard work will be rewarded soon. Keep at it. Construction, maintenance, painting, or any kind of labor work. Don't be afraid of hard work. What lasts won't come easy. The letters are kind of small on these cards, but what will last won't come easy. So I'm getting some of you are very hard workers. Some of you are very hard studying. Very, very, very hard. So I'm thinking from some of you, your main job is could be a very strenuous job, but some of you guys are in a current laboring trade, maybe like welding or being some sort of a electrician or technician, fact that those are showing up, if some of you guys are probably interning for a job like that, you're going to be making good money from it more than likely. Okay, student, laborer. So it's kind of identifying what some of you are or what some of you do. And what's very important is that with these cards, just identifying things, these may even be some things that some of you may be overlooking. One thing I'm seeing here is that, you know, there aren't really any direct eyes. Like, you know, this guy is looking down at the book. These ladies are looking off somewhere else. I'll read this card in a second. And then the laborer, you know, has his head down, you know, preoccupied with something. So one thing I will say is that you are likely to overlook an opportunity if you allow yourself to be overly preoccupied and or spread too thin. I don't really see spread too thin as much as I see just not letting yourself pause. Helper. That's the other card that came up. Helper. Think before you offer help. Set healthy time boundaries. The jobs here are cashier, sales rep, call center, or in any field you are able to assist others. And then make sure your goals are yours and not someone else's. So I guess this would say that you are being spread too thin, but I'm seeing, like I said, being overly occupied. Right before I read helper. And the thing is, it's easy to get wrapped up in doing everything all at once and also putting others before ourselves. However, it can ironically end up being what's the word? Counterproductive. It can ironically become counterproductive, and so they're warning you that there is something that you may be overlooking that may have opportunity to make money with. Now, this may be something that you need to read up on, whether it's something that has been holding your interest, or perhaps a talent that you have that you've been overlooking. There are some people who are good at inventing, or I'm getting robotics for some reason. Robotics. Okay. Then what's one more card? Peacemaker. I keep getting valuable computer parts. Valuable computer parts. So some of you guys may have old electronics that you don't use anymore. Perhaps selling them or pawning them will get you more money than you thought. I know, like, there are some parts. I think there are some really expensive parts or microchips in a computer that's made out of actual gold. Something like that. Something like that I heard. Okay, Peacemaker. You are being called to apply diplomacy and tact to a difficult situation. Consider politics, negotiations, unions, contracts, or any peacemaking careers. Approach situations with a win-win attitude when making business deals. So, I'm getting a student in politics, a student in a trade like an electrician or a technician, maybe even an engineer, something in robotics. I'm also getting a waitress. So some of you could need to do something that gives you tips. It doesn't have to necessarily be waitressing, but anything that can get you tips. And like I said, also if you, I got like old electronics, or maybe even like some sort of precious metal, like selling your jewelry, like gold or silver, or even also I'm also getting valuable minerals. Valuable minerals, like, you know how certain semi-precious stones can basically cost a lot, or like an amethyst geode, those are very expensive, even though it's a crystal, not a mineral, but that's what I'm getting. I'm getting like earthly, sort of like valuable nature, valuable natural things in nature that's still considered valuable today. So if some of you may collect minerals or even semi-precious stones, that can go well. You might get more than you thought with that. Let me see. Let's do this. Okay, let's clear these cards of any leftover energy. Ooh, right off the bat. Design. Build a simple and elegant website that attracts buyers who love and engage with your brand. So some of you guys, designers or artists, or maybe some of you work with like fine art, like sort of like you weld art. Someone is learning about design in school for design, class for design. I'm getting that somebody's design scheme, if you're a designer, I keep getting that you need to have something with zigzags in it. I don't know why, that's so weird. Something with zigzags. I'm getting like a zigzag pattern. So anything with a zigzag pattern actually might be lucky this week. That's so weird. That could be the next big pattern. Like an elegant form. I'm getting an elegant form of zigzags. That's different. An elegant form of zigzags. Attract. Focus on attracting and building relationships with clients who are happy to buy your products and services. So basically, being able to find a way to attract regulars. Say if you're a new business, if you're building a business, or if you're, or if you're working for one. Some of you who may be trying to sell things, some of you may need to be more engaging with your clients or your customers. Especially those who may be regulars. I'm getting that somebody older and wiser. Student, what I'm getting with a student and peacemaker, or peacemaker and helper. I keep getting the feeling there's probably going to be like an older person who's going to have a wise say about money advice. And then we had master on the bottom here. Master how you handle your thoughts and emotions on a daily basis as a successful entrepreneur. Now, also, with seeing master on the bottom, I keep getting master or mentor. And then even in the card student, it says getting a financial advisor. So you guys may need to set some time aside to be able to listen to an advisor. What else? Listen to your intuition. Be mindful of what your inner being says to you. Follow your gut feelings and stay connected to the divine within. Now, what I love here is that there's helper and then there's listen. So on a much more spiritual aspect, remember I was talking about pennies from heaven earlier? So some of you guys are going to either start finding coins on the ground, or you're going to end up at the right place at the right time to hear something about what's going to help your income. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Somebody is going to have some valuable information. I'm also thinking of like a valuable information about, I'm getting like not a flow chart, but like a tree, like a tree design. Not like trees outside, but like some sort of chart. There's some sort of kind of like there's like a tree effect. Something that's going to be like a tree effect. This is I wouldn't be surprised if what is to be told to you, or what you will end up listening or overhearing, is probably going to be something that keeps gathering more people. Also, be careful of pyramid schemes, or if you get 3 people and then those 3 people get 3 people, like, be careful of those. I'm also getting that. Be careful of that. Okay, let's do one more. I don't know what you call those, but if you get 3 people and then they get 3 people and then those 3 people get 3 people, then you make all this money. Like, be careful of those. Train. Exercise daily to keep your body and spirit strong. healthy and full of energy, you need to build your business. So some of you guys may be doing your research on how to build a website. Some of you may be starting very small at your own business. I'm also getting feedback. Feedback about something. Let's see. Let's clear these cards of any leftover energy. What else is to say about this money spread? Work-life balance. Now remember when I said earlier that you're like spread too thin or overly preoccupied? I wasn't trying to say spread too thin, but I guess that is. Being spread too thin and being overly occupied, and how that can actually be ironically counterproductive, because you're not going to be able to sit and give 100% to something that may need 100% of your focus. So, work-life balance says, strive for balance in your career and personal life. Set boundaries, prioritize self-care, and ensure you have time for relaxation and family. So a key word that I'm beginning to see is boundaries. Setting boundaries. There's another one. Let me see. Yes, helper. Helper. So some of you guys may have been overextending. Somebody's been overextending. Set healthy time boundaries. Set boundaries. That's in both of these cards. There's somebody, I'm also thinking somebody may be being like a people pleaser. Almost like somebody is being a doormat about their money. Okay, what else for this spread? For starters, some of you guys who may be overextending yourself may, need to have a firmer hand. Okay, I'm going to get a couple more cards out of this, and then I'm going to start asking some good stuff. What else can we contribute to this spread? Alright, if nothing jumps, I'll cut the deck. Retirement planning. So, plan for a comfortable retirement. Contribute to retirement accounts. Estimate your future needs, and adjust your saving strategy as needed. Okay? And then, what else with retirement planning? What else is with retirement planning with flipped? Entrepreneurial spirit. Embrace your inner entrepreneur. Identify a passion or skill you can monetize. create a business plan, and take the first steps towards launching your career. Well, the first steps is definitely design. Finding out how you can design something, finding out how you're going to coordinate things. There's a lot of coordination in design, planning and coordination for sure, but because it's design, it may be something that would need to be very visual. I'm also seeing, like I said, with laborer and design, I keep getting like somebody is building something or welding something together, or an artist that's like a welder. You also have train and student. So some of you guys definitely are students that are learning something. This is a big week for you to listen to your lessons. Like I said, some of you guys may also be students of design or art student. Some of you guys may have a good idea. Okay? So now I'm going to ask, what is going to exactly directly give the collective money? What is going to give the collective direct money? Short-term direct money. Ooh, there's a number of things that flipped. Oh my gosh. What's going to give the collective direct money? And when I say direct money, I'm not saying instant, but I mean still like money, money coming in, tangible money coming into your hand, or depositing into your account. What is something that could give the collective direct money this week? Okay, if nothing jumps, then I'll cut the deck. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. Usually something would jump out by now, but... Wealth visualization. That did pop out. Visualize your financial success. Create a vision board, practice affirmations, and meditate on your goals to attract abundance into your life. I actually absolutely love vision boards. They do work. And it's because you're making a visual affirmation, so it's like you're it's like you're being reminded of promises that you keep making to yourself. Okay? What else with wealth visualization too? Oh. Professional growth. Focus on continuous growth in your career. Seek feedback, embrace challenges, and pursue opportunities that align with your long-term goals. So remember that I said, I was sensing the word feedback. So boundaries and feedback. Let me see if I can write those down so I don't forget. Boundaries and feedback. What else we got? Let's do this. Put these right here. Excuse me. Okay. Let's clear these cards of any leftover energy. What is to be contributed contributed to this money spread? The squirrel came right on out. Squirrels right off the bat definitely mean like organization, restocking, gathering. Squirrels are energetic, secretive, frugal, saving, hoarding, scold. Some of you will end up saving more than you thought. I'm getting like an extra $50. Somebody might find $50 or receive a missing $50, or somebody's going to get given $50. Or maybe even $100. I keep getting 50. What else? What else with the... Something else flipped over in here too. What is it? I don't know where to go. Squirrel. Okay, so what else? What else to be contributed in this spread? Like I said, I was sensing $50 for whatever reason. Oh my gosh. It was like so much trying to fall out. Oh, here we go. What just came out? So, magnifying less, get more info, clarity, very important details, do research, documents, examine the fine print, larger than life. So, there's like $50 in a contract? Or extra money to be paid in a contract, but but my question was how are you getting direct money? And I keep seeing like somebody getting sent $50. A bridge. As far as money goes, a bridge is definitely a good sign. A bridge is kind of like wiring money almost, or like delivering money. Maybe somebody's having a check. I'm getting like somebody's getting delivered a check in the mail. There's a check coming in the mail. Bridge is communication, unite, connecting, integrate, share, collaboration, harmony, compromise, overcoming barriers. What I'm also getting from the squirrel is scold. And then with squirrel and with helper, there's like a very fast-paced customer service job I'm seeing. A very fast-paced customer service job. So some of you guys may deal with scolding customers. Some of you guys may also have been maybe tipped generously by a customer, perhaps. I keep seeing like a check, like maybe a check is going to be mailed. I'm also getting like a rebate. Somebody getting paid back their rebate. A person that's in love with somebody is giving somebody their money. Okay. Okay, so spring is new beginnings, fresh set goals and intentions, coming alive, growth, a surprise, increasing excitement, rejuvenate, fertile, new cycle, yes, and spring into action. So somebody may be getting money that's going to help them start afresh, or someone who has a who is starting to become more ambitious and driven into making money. So far as like direct money, there may be good tips going around. I'm also getting a rebate. I'm also getting a check delivered in the mail or a money wire. Also, one word I'm also getting is clarity. So there will need to be clarity so that there won't be any miscommunications and or misgivings or anything like that. One card that came out, actually two of them flipped over. I don't know where the other one is. Oh, so one card that came out was Lily. Established, ambition, experience, sexuality, achievement, longevity, mature, career, virtue, development, retire. So some of you guys are, need to start working on a retirement plan. That's probably why you need to save a lot. Also, development, the word development in Lily, and then with student, there's something that you guys are learning for experience that's actually going to possibly give you a good career. Some of you guys also have a career as a laborer or a trade or robotics or as a builder. I also see achievement in here. So some of you may achieve and also may achieve in receiving direct money. Definitely saving and planning for retirement. There's also the word mature, so that alone to me goes with the retirement. Also, remember I said earlier that some of you guys have grown more ambitious with making money, also with training. Ambitious in your learning, ambitious in your training, ambitious in growing your own business, ambitious in advancing in your career. Because one word that's in Lily is career. Okay? Some of you guys are probably interning at somewhere that has like a good retirement plan, or there's also a mentor that's retiring. Some of you guys are learning from a retired person. Okay? A person that's retired is probably going to have some valuable information, some valuable money information that could help you directly. The albatross, a good omen, calm, monogamy, stamina. It can also mean baggage, burdens, feeling cursed, guilt, shame, regret. Let's clarify the albatross. Clarify the albatross when it comes to money for the collective. Mountain, obstacle, problem, distant, solitude, pride, block, cold, indifferent, barrier, interruption, delays, stubborn. Okay. Clarifying with the albatross. So with mountain, I think it's talking about the bad side of albatross, which is baggage, burdens, feeling cursed, guilt, shame, regret. Somebody is overextending because they feel shame or guilt about something. And ironically, that can be an abundance block. Um, Also, someone may be overwhelmed with a lot of responsibilities that they don't have time for self-care. Ironically, that can also be an abundance block, because like I said, you're not you're not able to put your focus into things that require a lot more of your focus. There's also 2121 in these cards. That's an angel number that's going to be defined somewhere in this video. 2121. We got the bridge that says 12. That's funny. Okay. What else we got? What else about direct money? Ooh, the fox. The fox is self-interest, stealth, deceit, trap, redhead, sharp, sleight of hand, something's off, wrong, cunning, sly, crafty. Somebody is being taken advantage of with their money. Or somebody's taking advantage of you about your money. Somebody's taking advantage of someone overextending. Or somebody that's a hard worker. Somebody could be taking advantage of you being a hard worker. It doesn't even have to be just about, somebody being given too much money. It could also be your time, or even helping somebody else study. That's why I keep saying boundaries. Boundaries. Because somebody or something, there's somebody that's taking advantage in some sort of way, which could be anything from somebody who you're giving money to all the time, or let's say even your job, your boss keeps taking advantage of you being a hard worker. Somebody who could also be overly dependent on you helping them with their schoolwork, or even do their projects or their homework for them. Like, the fox is definitely meaning somebody dishonest, but another word in here is self-interest. You will need to look after your own self-interest more this week. But one good thing that I do see is achievement and development. So you guys, whatever it is that you guys are learning, you're doing very well at learning it. Celtic knot, unconditional love, legendary, divine union, eternal love, infinity, enduring, connected, love of a lifetime. Ooh, okay, what's Celtic knot? Somebody about to meet the love of your life while you're in college? It happens all the time. What else? What's Celtic knot? Definitely sex or love making. Not even just sex, but like love making. I see like a couple that, trying to retire together, or a already retired couple. Seeing like a mature love. Some of you guys may have well-established grandparents. One or both of them have great advice, great money advice for you. Some of you who may I'm getting more so someone who is a grandson. Maybe some of you have a son and your son is their grandson, or your grandson. is beginnings, innocent, brand new, creativity, spontaneous, carefree, inexperienced, tender, new perspective, and boy. So some of you are going to need to shift your perspective for sure this week. Now, one thing that is in child, one word that is in child is creativity, and then we have design. Okay. So perhaps I'm getting like a guy student who's maybe some form of designer or artist or also new beginnings. There's probably going to be an opportunity for I won't say a breakthrough, but more like a new leaf. Turning over a new leaf is what I'm actually getting. Slow down, stop and look around. Give yourself some extra self-care, and you will stumble upon an opportunity that will help you turn over a new leaf. Per the grasshopper. That says leap of faith, easy going, sudden change in direction, don't worry, moving on, prosperity, so what? Birth of a son, luck. Some of you may have just had a son. Some of you guys, if some of you guys are parents, you may have a son that's good at art or good at building, good at art or good at building, or good at math and computers, but I'm getting more hardware stuff. Some of you guys may be resisting change, or maybe trying too hard to keep things in control and at the same way that it is. Like some of you guys may be resisting change, and that could be causing a blockage. Some of you may be taking care of grandparents. Maybe you're a grandson that's taking care of your grandparents. Let's see, what else? Let's do these. Flexibility right at the bottom. I think that's another key word. Flexibility. Remember, I was saying earlier, like some of you guys may be resisting change. Some of you guys may be resisting change and therefore need to be. That's going to unlock the blockage. Being flexible helps with that for sure. Okay. Flexibility. Find strength in the tentacles of the intangible, where softness overcomes rigidity. Adapt to change, exhibit flexibility. Remember I was saying some of you guys may also be doing, like maybe overstanding or doing too much because you want to stay in complete control. It's actually getting in the way. Almost as if like in the mountain, some of you are standing in your own way. Let's clear these cards for any leftover energy. Let's clear these cards for any leftover energy. Let's see what else can be said about the collective's money. Some of you guys may choose to go. I'm thinking somebody may end up having money luck in a place that's different than where they're used to going. Like, if there's a regular spot you go to, you might have money luck if you go somewhere different than what your usual is. Flight. Escape environments that constrain you and find a new space that fosters your personal growth. Set yourself free. I just said, if you were a regular at one other place, you'll have some sort of luck going someplace that's different than the usual, or going to a different place or environment, basically. Find a new space that fosters your personal growth. And remember, I said you may need to shift your perspective. There's also support. Seek support during times of difficulty to enhance productivity. Don't bear the burden alone. Now, see, with the albatross, there is the word burdens. So some of you guys are overextending yourself. You're being, you're giving way too much. Some of you are also giving way too much just to keep the peace. Some of you guys may also have a son. Some of you guys may be parents with a son in school, like a boy student, a male student. What else is there? I'm going to do one more deck after this one, and then I'll get out of here, okay? What else you got? Inner connection. Listen to your inner voice in decision making and daily interactions. Trust your intuition. Okay, what else with inner connection? Oh, hold on, there's a bunch of, oh my lord. Let's see. Okay, what else with this spread? What else with this spread like that? Oh, here we go. Oh, two of them. Furry charm. Furry charm. Furry charm. Their innocent spirits shield you from misfortune. Draw near them. Luck clings to their fur. And then we also have insight. You will gain insight into someone's hidden motives, which will explain their past actions. Handle with empathy. Avoid hasty judgments. This is also somebody who's like watching you very intensively. Someone could be watching very intensively, trying to gain insight. Some of you have a spirit animal around you, or even a pet. Your pet is going to be lucky. Your pet might end up stumbling upon something that could be valuable, or something valuable that you lost, and they might have ended up finding it. Especially if it's a cat. Also, some of you are doing very well at handling your independence. Okay, let's do one more. Also, some of you guys be careful with theft. Beware of losses in your inner circle. Secure your valuables. Enhance your security. Remember, I just said somebody could be watching you very intensively. So somebody wants to steal something. Well, this is a money spread, so of course it had to come out. You know, kind of like, you know, in my spiritual collectives, there's a narcissist. So I guess in the money spread, there's always a thief, isn't there? Lord forbid. Lord forbid. However, you're being shielded though, like this card said, especially with helper. You're still being shielded. Helper. Helper, support, furry charm. Some of you guys may also have a support animal as well, but you're still being shielded, you're still being protected. Some of you guys are probably very good at taking pre-measures per the squirrel. There's something you need to look closer at. If you're overly preoccupied, you're going to look it over. That's probably why you definitely still need to put yourself first, because some of you are being taken advantage of in any way, shape, or form. Could be overextending yourself just to keep the peace. But there needs to be a work-life balance to put your self-interest first. Somebody could be deceiving you, yes. And even with the fox and theft, this is a thief. The fox's words have stealth, deceit, trap, sleight of hand. Something's off, wrong, cunning, sly, crafty. There's a thief. So some of you guys, there's a thief. There's seriously a thief. This is a thief. So be careful. Be careful of anything of yours being stolen, especially your tangible goods. Especially someone trying to steal your design, someone trying to steal your art or your design or even your ideas. Be careful of that. Someone trying to steal your work, you know, even if, let's say, you typed out your paper, you typed out your project, and then another student took it to turn it in for themselves. Plagiarism off of your work, or somebody else getting plagiarism off of their work. Someone who is this is ridiculous even. Someone per the fox and the magnifying glass, and then even with especially with insight, somebody's like definitely peeping too, like watching intensely. The magnifying glass in the eye, but definitely a person who is more than likely a thief. Watching. And it could be a guy or a young boy. More than likely a guy. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna do this one more deck, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Okay. Let's play these cards. If any leftover energy. What else we got for the money spread? What's gonna be another thing that can give the collective direct money this week? What's gonna give some direct money? Clover, lucky break, gamble, good fortune, chance. And these are for careers in finance, the outdoors, risky business, surprises. So firstly, remember, I think this is probably also why somebody does want to steal something from you, because this is something that could be a breakout for you. And then it also said gambling. So it might be a good time to play the lottery. And I keep getting the number 50. So some of you might win $50, or that might be a lucky number, 50. Somebody is probably going to more than likely need to make like a risky design. A risky design. Remember I said something like with a zigzag pattern? A zigzag pattern. Okay, what else we got? Also a floral pattern. Zigzag pattern. I'm getting a zigzag pattern, but also a floral pattern. A floral, some sort of floral. Definitely something floral. Something floral and something zigzag. I don't know why I keep getting zigzag. It's so weird. Okay, what else we got? Also something with fur. Fall, you know, especially like fall fur, fake fur. Something with fur. Something with florals, something with fur, and something with zigzags. that's so random. And those are probably also types of clothes that'll be lucky for you guys this week. Zigzags, florals, and fall fur. Oh my gosh. So along with clover, what can help give the collective direct money this week? We got the clover. That's definitely a good sign. So definitely some luck. Also, it's a good time to still also be integral in your pursuits. Don't be like the thief. Hand. Manifesting money, reach goals, financial assistance, hands-on work, help getting a job. So somebody could help you get a job or help you get another job. And also hand represents getting support. So somebody, like I said, somebody's probably just going to be able to hand you money. So you got helper, hand, support that also has hands in it. So you're going to have there, like I said, some of you guys may also might have grandparents that will give you money. And if not, like I said, in some sort of way, somebody will be able to hand you money. Either that, or somebody is going to give assistance in helping you get like a second job for money, or a side hustle for money. Somebody bringing you in on a, something that can help. This is definitely also, yeah, with bridge too. With bridge, this is somebody you're connected with. Some of you guys could be dating, dating this person, or this person could even like you or have fallen for you. This could be with professional growth. Somebody could be helping you. Somebody could be helping you find a job where you may end up getting promoted into it. Some of you guys are going to have a connection with somebody that's going to help you have a successful career. Because two of the words in Lily is achievement and career. This could be in part of you having very good grades, perhaps being a good student, or even a good working intern, a well-working intern. Just be careful of somebody trying to steal your work, even steal your money, even steal your chance, steal your opportunity. Okay, what else? One more, and then we'll get out of here, okay? Okay, what else we got? One more card. Oh, okay. Candle, ambition, taking action, hustle, manifest money, management, high rank, visibility, athletic. So remember I said this is somebody high rank or management. Some of you guys are probably going to meet a manager that's going to want to hire you. And then also remember I said you guys, something in you guys is ambition, because ambition is also in Lily. Ambition, somebody's going to like the ambition that you have. I'm getting the word moxie. I love that word, moxie. Some of you guys are going to have the moxie that might impress a higher up, or that might impress upper management. Some of you guys may end up getting hired in a position higher than what you applied. That's awesome. But as far as direct money, be on the lookout for what could be a check in the mail, or some money being wired to you. Also, there may be a handout. There may be a handout being given to you. Just be careful of somebody trying to steal your money, steal your work, steal your ideas, and steal your opportunity. Also, be careful of being in your own way, being your own obstacle. One of the words in mountain is solitude, but the thing is, mountain is a thing that stands still, but the octopus is saying flexibility. Some of you guys may be too rigid in your routine, and that could be a blockage. And that's because when you're flexible, you're allowing yourself to be more receptive to things to come in. Flexibility and adaptability are both forms of openness. And like I said, when you're open, you're giving yourself, you're making room for things to come in. And some of these things are good things that want to come in. And the thing is, like the mountains that don't move, they know what's around them. It's kind of like when you're shut into a room, when you're shut into one room, you're so familiar with where you are, you know where everything is, and in that way, because everything is predictable, it's a form of control. But because that door is shut, you don't know of any great things that could have been outside that you may have missed. So, also, some of you guys may have been very enduring. Some of you guys may have came into problems with not just your money, but also I'm getting a creator's block or writer's block. There's a new perspective. There's a new perspective in a way that you haven't thought of before that will help you. I'm also getting how the way you connect to people, the way you connect, you can find inspiration in that. Also, lighting a candle and saying a prayer will help, especially if it's a gold candle. Green and gold candles for sure, but definitely if it's a gold candle. If we have a gold candle, okay? All right, well, let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna get out of here. All right, y'all. I'm already over an hour. Okay. What's gonna be another grand money glitch for the collective? One last card. One last card. If nothing jumps, then I'm gonna cut the deck. If nothing jumps, I will cut the deck. What's going to be for the collective as far as the grand money card of the week? Conflict. Be careful with whom you deal with anything related to your finances. There could be some misunderstandings with someone about money. So in one word of the squirrel, there's miscommunication. We also have the fox. We also have theft. So be extra vigilant about your funds with somebody. Clarify conflict. And now I'm glad I did this deck. Clarify conflict. What fell out? The word magical. Your dream life is manifesting magically. You have enough resources to bring your desires into reality. Your income is increasing rapidly. Ooh, nice. See, but then somebody would. That's why somebody want to steal it. This is magical, by the way. This is why somebody want to steal it. Okay. Wow. I'm just flipping over random cards now. I flipped over Enterprise. It's time to get into business. You are ready to take the challenge and be your boss. Your experience is enough to create your enterprise. So like I said, some of you guys who are students, even at the point you are right now, some of you guys have enough experience to be able to launch yourselves and still learn along the way. Look what I got at the bottom, style. It's time to express yourself through design and art using your talent. Being creative with your finances will bring success in your career. Some of you guys, like I said, are designers or artists or builders. Like I said, the patterns, fur, zigzag, and floral is what I'm getting the most. Something different with those. Something different with those. That's crazy style. That's insane. Design, style, enterprise, student. There's also entrepreneurial spirit. So some of you guys may be able to entrepreneurial spirit, enterprise. Some of you guys may be able to make a product and sell it, especially if it's apparel. Definitely if it's apparel. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, That was awesome, guys. So I really hope that you love my money glitch videos. I'm going to make those as a part of a regular lineup that I'm going to do various readings of. So I really hope you guys love my money glitch video. If you did, please make sure you like, subscribe, and also keep me in your notifications so that you can keep up with all of my posts. I'm going to be using a new editor, so the way my videos looked before, they're probably going to look a little bit different now. The editor that I was using, it was causing a lot of issues with my videos, so I'm going to have to use, just a different software, which is totally fine. But I'm just kind of holding out so that you guys can catch all the lucky stuff at the end. So make sure that you can write things down, take a screenshot, whatever, pause the video, and make sure that you can catch all of my lucky stuff for this week. And so until next time, almost lost my train of thought. So until next time, thank you guys. I love you, and I will come back soon.